All right, Dana, we had some rain moving through, and that's kind of just been the vibe this week.
Yeah, it's kind of going to keep coming this week. We got like half of a nice day and then some more rain, and then we got like a day and a half and then some more rain. So, you know, we're going to take the nice weather when we can get it this week. I think that's kind of the moral of this week of weather. But yeah, it wasn't raining earlier this morning, but it kind of felt like it was going to rain at any moment when I was out earlier today, and then the rain moved in the afternoon, and we can see that here on the radar. It's overspread much of the state at this point with some areas of heavier rain, but mostly light in general. We do have some more rain coming through later this evening, currently going through southern New England and New York, and this is system number 1 of the week. We have 2 more that we're going to talk about. One of those is going to be for tomorrow afternoon. It's going to have to do with this cold front phasing with a coastal system, and that's going to bring us some heavy rain Wednesday afternoon and overnight Thursday into Thursday morning. So once that system moves out of our area, we'll have a brief reprieve, a little bit chillier Friday and Saturday, but it'll be dry and a bit sunnier. But then we have yet another system to talk about. This was going to be for Sunday, and this one I think will be the strongest one. So I'll break that one down in just a few minutes. But overnight tonight, we're going to continue seeing those periods of rain overnight, mostly light in nature, but we could see some areas of heavy rain mixed in there as well. Once we get to early tomorrow morning, I think we could have a couple breaks of sunshine, especially in coastal southern Maine and western Maine and into New Hampshire, where we could see a little bit of sunshine, and then our temperatures might actually get into the mid-50s. But that's very dependent on this cold front up to our north. The longer we can hold off the cold front, the higher our temperatures will get, because once that cold front moves through, our temperatures won't be able to rise any farther, and that's when we're going to start to see the rain moving in. So heavier rain, especially along the coastline Wednesday night. This is Wednesday at 7 p.m. And it will get chilly enough in northern Maine to see a switch over from rain to kind of that like heavy wet snow, which could accumulate a couple of inches there. Definitely the heaviest rain though, right along the coastline, very late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. Continuing into down East Maine, this is Thursday at 8 a.m. So I think the morning commute would be just a little bit messy there with some of that snow in northern Maine and some heavy rain closer to the coast. So something to keep in mind there. Though I do think this model pulls the rain snow line down a little bit too far. I think the colder air is going to remain kind of Bangor and north of those areas. So then the rain and snow starts to dissipate a little bit as we get into late Thursday afternoon, and that's where we're going to start to see some of our clearer weather come in for late Thursday into Friday and Saturday. So in terms of any snow that we would get, kind of that heavy wet snow throughout the day Wednesday and Thursday, a couple inches possible up in northern Maine, but heavy rain closer to the coast, I would say accumulating about 2 inches, or it's already pretty saturated, so that we might have some issues with coastal flooding in the next couple of days. So once we get to Friday and Saturday, that's where things are going to clear up a little bit, but Mamma mia, here we go again. We've got another storm coming in for this weekend. This one's going to be our best chance of getting some more snow in the mountains. However, it's also going to be our best chance of getting some coastal flooding because it could be a little bit windy on Sunday as well. Rain forecast sees 2 to 5 feet, a little bit of gusty winds off the coast, but that gale watch isn't in effect until Thursday at 5 a.m. So in terms of our 7-day forecast, we've got a lot going on this week, but unfortunately for the snow lovers, it is a lot of rain. Temperatures in general are going to be above average for this time of year, getting into the 40s and 50s. I think our best day of the week, Brian and Amanda, is going to be on Friday. So if you have any outdoor plans, going out to lunch, I would say that's your day to do it. Otherwise, rain boots and umbrella are staying in my backpack.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Dana, thank you.